Hello there, fellow aviators. This is Musical Aviator and we're at Melbourne Airport in the evening rain on Qatar cargo. We are Qatar 6630, a fictional flight joining Melbourne to Sydney by cargo after the inbound flight from Doha. So I've just got the cargo guys packing their stuff away, and shortly we will be jumping into the cockpit of the Boeing 777, of course on the venerable PMDG 777 freighter. So, welcome to the cockpit. We are flying cargo today, so there's no passengers. Fortunately we do, of course, have a set of stairs which have just been called to go somewhere else, so I'll just make sure that that door is closed, out, locked and armed and all of that stuff. I just accidentally did a cargo door. Right, so closing the forward left door. Arm it, and we'll wait for that to cycle. Now let's get the ADIRU on. Closing that forward cargo. And let's get the inertial reference. We're obviously departing from Melbourne. Interesting to get the weather, so we'll just pick up the ATIS over here. (132.7).
Overcast 4,100. Temperature 13, dew point 12. QNH 1004. On first contact with Melbourne, ground or approach, notify receipt of Oscar. Melbourne, terminal information, Oscar. Runway 16.
GPS position's been set.
Arrivals and departures. Wind 120 degrees 08 knots. Visibility 8,000. Rain. Scattered 3,000 and 3,200. Overcast 4,100. Temperature 13, dew point 12. QNH 1004. On first contact with Melbourne, ground or approach, notify receipt of Oscar. Melbourne, terminal information.
Okay, we have Oscar, and I'll just go over that flight plan that we put in. So it's Melbourne to Sydney, Route 1. Via DOSEL, Yankee 59 Rivet. That is correct. Zero fuel weight, 180.9. Just get that reserves number again. Alternate is Williamtown, 2.6. Final reserve, 2.9. That'll be 4.0. Now I've got some extra fuel today because of the weather, and I have holding of 15 minutes plus 10 in reserves, and we should arrive with 9.3 if we don't end up holding at all. Flight level is 410, I do believe. Let's check that. Yep, is 410. Cost index 50. Rest of that's good. Now it's wet outside, so there's no D rate, but there will be climb D rate. We'll make it climb D rate 2. Nothing with the takeoff itself. Flaps 5. Center of gravity Mach trim is 27.3, and the rest of that as it is for the moment. And we should have tower on line 120.5. And we have Oscar.
Sorry, last station calling in with the ground station taken. Sierra Golf November, request push and start. Sierra Golf November, push and press. Push and press, Sierra Golf November.
I think I'll start getting some of that stuff activated soon.
Robin Tower Qantas 490, request taxi to runway 16 with clearance.
Qantas 490, was it?
So,
Qantas 490, taxi via Qatar, then Echo, Alpha, cross runway 27, holding point runway 16.
taxi via Echo.
While we're waiting for this,
Alpha,
let's
cross
get the
runway
checklists running.
27, holding point runway 16.
Pre-flight oxygen has been checked. Flight instruments. Heading.
Good evening, Melbourne Tower.
Altimeter is 1004, 450, that is correct. Heading hasn't come up yet, so we'll need to wait for that. About 4 minutes.
Brilliant, 285 Melbourne Tower. Good evening, taxi.
It's runway 16, so 160 on the MCP.
Taxi via Alpha, hold short of Takeoff, we are near 285.
Melbourne Tower, Qatar 6630, requesting clearance to Sydney.
Tower 663, Melbourne Tower, good evening, number 2 for clearance.
Six 6630, go ahead. Did he stand? He didn't say standby. He said something about clearance.
Sorry, 6630, clear to Sydney via DOSEL, planned route, runway 27, DOSEL 8 departure, maintain 5000, departures 132.0, squawk 3003.
Got 6630, cleared to Sydney, runway 27, DOSEL 8 departure, initial climb 5000, squawk code 3003, departures 1320.
Sorry, 6630.
Okay, transponder code 3003 has been set. It's DOSEL 8 departure off runway 27. Didn't actually expect that, but that'll be fine. I'm not derated anyway.
Yeah, Golf November, request taxi.
Initial climb 5000.
Sierra Golf November, taxi via Qatar, Echo, Alpha, hold short runway 27.
And departure 132.0.
Hold short runway 27, taxi via Qatar and Alpha.
Just a minute before we can clear that part of the checklist right there.
Melbourne Tower, Golf Romeo 516, request push and start.
Let's get the hydraulics running.
Golf Romeo 516, push and
And
through,
we'll,
brake 490,
set up
give
our,
way,
trim.
767 on Alpha, passing left to right.
Beacon light is on.
You've rated 767.
We're on the APU power. Packs are on. Let's get chocks off. We'll get ready for the chocks off. We're not there yet. Still 1 minute. Parking brake is on. Okay, let's review the departure. It's runway 27 from Melbourne. So bring that up. DOSEL 7 departure. Recall northeast jet. So the runway is 2,286 meters long. We will not be derating. Our runway is wet. I was expecting that to come on, but I guess we don't have IRS yet, so 7 seconds.
Romeo 285, you can continue taxi on Alpha cross runway 27.
IRS alignment complete.
Continue taxi Alpha cross runway 27, runway 285.
Okay, 137 is V1 and rotate.
On the 490 you can follow that 767.
153 on the V2.
Cross runway.
Flight instruments 070 on both sides. And that is checked. We'll be using runway 27, so MCP heading 263.
Sierra Golf November, aircraft follows the 737 in front.
Flight estimates checked, and that's concurrent with the runway heading. Next checklist is before start. Supernumerary signs coming on. MCP V2 is set 153. Heading track 263 for the runway and altitude 5,000. Takeoff speeds have been set 137 V1 and rotate. V2 153. CDU pre-flight has been checked. We have entered DOSEL runway 27 departure. Trim. Hydraulics are on. I'll just move these ones on as well.
Runway 27.
Trim should be set with 2.75.
Echo Alpha.
Moving that now. Up to 3. 2.75 set. Taxi briefing. We're on the cargo apron. We'll be pushing to nose left, tail to the right. Northbound on Zulu. Left on Yankee. And then right on Alpha. From Alpha we'll track to Echo and then take a right hand turn up to Papa.
Sorry, 6630, eyes on end is clear. Tell me when you're ready.
Takeoff brief. We have 2,286 meter long runway. We'll be using RTO and no derates. After we do become airborne, there will be a climb reduction to derate 2.
November 8.
And weather is not VFR. We have rain, 8,000 meter visibility, clouds scattered at 3,000, 3,400, overcast 4,000. Temperature's 13, so we may need some anti-ice through some of that upper level of cloud. Just be aware of that. Okay, takeoff briefing. If we do need to come back to land, the wind is 120 at 8. I'd rather take a runway 16 arrival, so I'll make a request for that if we do need to return back. Takeoff is flaps 5 and return to land will be flaps 30. 4-step start checklist is complete. Anti-ice has been discussed. And let's get ready for departure. Fuel pumps on. The rest of the panel is ready for pushback.
Aircraft calling again.
We have information Oscar and we'll need to call.
Melbourne Tower, Qantas 583, radio check. Qantas 583.
Electricals are good. Hydraulics are all connected. Fuel is connected, running the APU. Air is fine for the moment. Packs are auto. Doors are all closed. and landing gear is fine, no over temps, and flight controls we'll check once we have engines running. Engine page set, let's call for the push. Melbourne Tower, Qatar 6630 at Cargo Apron Zulu, ready for push. We have Oscar.
Sorry, 6630, push approved, and I have amended clearance for you when you're ready.
Qatar 6630, go ahead with clearance.
Sorry, 6630, only change is the runway 09 up here.
Okay, 09. Okay. And that'd cancel the departure route, right?
So you broke up all through that, and say that again?
Yeah, that'd lose the DOSEL. I'll just run our numbers, I'll just get back to you.
Yeah, the Melbourne 4, runway 09.
80080. Wow, it is. It's 4 knots, 4 knots.
Melbourne Tower, you're on 285 at holding point runway 16. Running in at 285, contact departures airborne, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Contact departure, clear.
You don't often get to use runway 09 in Melbourne. It happens like once every 3 or 4 to 10 months. You don't often get in easterly in Melbourne. The runway 09 cancels the SID. It's Melbourne 3. Takeoff speeds have been deleted. Execute. Takeoff speeds, run them back through again. Still the same runway, just the other direction. The wind has changed. As you see, there's no DOSEL departure on this one because it's never used. And it kind of conflicts with all the inbounds from Sydney. So we're done. Let's get pushed back. Still the same direction. Nose to the left, tail to the right.
Melbourne Tower is quarter 583.
KPU's running, auto brake RTO, passenger signs on, doors auto. Parking brake still set.
Affirmative, sir.
583, thanks.
Okay, that changes our departure. We'll be using heading select, and we'll need, of course, the other direction. Copy that, we've been cleared for the push when you are ready. Okay, heading 083 for departure.
Ready, runway 16. Sierra Golf November.
083 has been set.
583, your flight plan says Melbourne to Sydney, but your actual waypoints are from Sydney to Melbourne.
Melbourne Tower standby.
Melbourne Tower, Qantas 490, ready at runway 16.
And let's get rid of those trucks, I think we still have them.
Well, line up runway 16, Sierra Golf November.
Yep, we did. Poor guy out there with his raincoat on.
Melbourne Tower, Qantas 583, fix status flight plan, and request clearance again.
583, that's better, thanks. Stand by.
Okay, the overhead's ready for departure.
Departure check completed. Flight document inserted.
Sierra Golf November, contact departures airborne, runway 16.
Parking brake is released. Clock's on.
Runway 16, clear for takeoff. Sierra Golf November.
Clear to start at will. We'll use engine number 2 first.
490, 737, just rolling.
We come up here and engage the auto start. Now just waiting for the spool. And 2 is rising. And there's N1. EGT rising. Starter cutout. Engine number 1 to the run. Fuel control running. And start. And 2 rising. And 1 rising. EGT rising. EGT stable. And starter gun out.
On 490, contact departures airborne, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Back to the checklist. Floor stack taxi checklist, anti-ice, quite possibly required. And will not quite required on the ground.
583, clear to Sydney by DOSEL.
Recall.
Runway 09er, Melbourne 3 departure.
Recall has TCAS off.
Maintain 5000. Departures 132.0, squawk 3004.
Clear to Sydney, 5 DOSEL plan route, 25,000 DOSEL 8 departure, runway 09, squawk 3004. Departure on Northern approach 132.0, Qantas 583, thanks a lot.
Qantas 583,
Flight controls checked.
DOSEL 8, it's a Melbourne 3 departure.
Okay.
Parking brake select.
3 departure, Qantas 583, thanks.
Qantas 583.
Ground equipment. And still waiting on the ground equipment.
Delta Romeo 516, runway 16, line up and wait, and report when ready.
Inside this seat. Let's get
Line
out.
up and wait, 516.
I do like this detail back here. Even though it's a correct rego.
Melbourne Tower, Romeo Echo Delta 1123 with you, requesting
Standard airworthiness certificate. Registration.
Romeo Echo Delta 1123, Tower G'day, stand by.
Copy bypass bin. Okay, nearly ready for taxi. I'll just double check the ATIS. Let's grab the other radio for it. 132.
Romeo Echo Delta 1123, cleared to Sydney by DOSEL planned route. Romeo 9er, Melbourne 3 departure, maintain 5000. Departures 132.0, squawk 3005.
Broken 3,400. Temperature 13.12. QNH 1004. On surface contact with Melbourne. Ground or approach.
1123 nearly got it, runway 09er.
Terminal information. Papa. Runway 09er and 344. Arrival
09er. There it is. Cool. Okay, it's
runway
Papa.
09, not runway
And we'll
16.
copy that.
So close, runway 09, 1123, thanks.
Just waiting for the equipment. Okay, taxi brief will be runway 09, so it's up Zulu, left on Yankee, up Alpha, then left on Echo, crossing 16.
Airborne, runway 16, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 516.
And
Northern
equipment is
Tower,
clear.
Qantas 583, ready for push and start.
Next is the takeoff checklist. Let's set flaps 5 and call for taxi. Melbourne Tower, Qatar 6630 is ready for taxi. We have information Papa facing northbound on Zulu.
Sorry, 6630, sorry, you're all broken there. Can you try again?
6630 with information, Papa. We are facing northbound on Zulu, ready for taxi.
Okay, 6630, taxi via Zulu, and then out onto Alpha, and hold short runway 27. No, correction, let's try that again. Via Zulu, Alpha, Echo, hold short runway 16.
Zulu Alpha, hold short, Echo, holding short of 16, Qatar 6630. Okay, well, the briefing has been done. I'll be using VNAV for departure, with the flight directors on, of course, and heading hold. We'll probably get a vector direct to DOSEL at some point. Let's get some wipers on. It's a bit slow, that one. That's more like it. Taxi lights on. Okay, Alpha is the second one, Sierra is the first. Crossing through Sierra now.
And Melbourne Tower, good evening, Qantas 17, now it's Avalon at 12. Qantas 17, good evening, very much.
There's the Virgin apron, where I'd normally be coming from, and the 737.
Melbourne Tower, 1123, ready for push and start.
1123, push approved.
Push approved, 1123.
Yeah, let's get that APU coming down.
Qantas 17, clear to Avalon, via plane route, maintain 5,000, score 3125. Melbourne 3 departure,
And
runway
before I cross the
09.
runway, just review the rest of that stuff. APU cool down,
132.0.
auto brake RTO, passenger signs are on, doors automatic.
Clear to Avalon, flight plan route, Melbourne.
And since we are flying cargo, I'll just set those to order so we don't have to carry them.
3125
And before takeoff, flaps 5 set.
and maintain 5,000. Qantas 17.
That's Echo.
Melbourne Tower, good as 583, request taxi.
Just make sure you don't go Foxtrot. That'll be the sharp turn. Echo's the shallow turn.
583, taxi via Qatar, then and hold short runway 16.
That's 16.
Taxi via Papa, Echo, hold short.
And there's the stop line right there.
16, good as 583.
Holding it off. Melbourne Tower, Qatar 6630, holding short 16.
Qatar 6630, cross runway 16 on Echo to holding point Mike.
Cross runway 16 on Echo to holding point Mike, Qatar 6630. Crossing 16, strobes on. No traffic. Yes, the strobes do illuminate the ground, but no, you can't see them from the cockpit because you're too far away. Strobes off. There's a Melbourne weather station.
Melbourne Tower 1123, ready for taxi.
I'm 23 via Sierra Echo, hold short, runway 16.
And next taxiway is on November. Once we pass there, I'm going to
yeah,
switch on the
to 09,
TCAS
but you're going via Echo
and
and you can hold
transponder.
short, runway 16.
My apologies, hold short, 1123.
We both need to do some reading, mate.
Level travel for the Sparkling Street is holding at Echo, that's for the taxi instructions.
On the 583, continue on Echo, cross runway 16. You can follow the 777 in front.
Taxi, continue taxi by Echo, cross runway 16 and follow the 777.5. For the Sparkling Street.
Sorry, 6630, your time heading 030.
Air First Airborne heading 030, Qatar 6630. 030 set. Let's turn on transponder. And TCAS.
And Melbourne Tower, 117, oh. 117, push through. 117.
Get 6630 ready at runway 09.
Sorry, 6630, runway 09, I'll line up on way.
Runway 09, line up and wait, Qatar 6630. Okay, full takeoff checks, flaps 5 set, green. We are clear to line up but not take off. First airborne heading will be 030. Set. 09 and we're entering runway. Strobes on. And let's turn the rest of the lights on. Make it nice and bright.
On runway 09.
On runway 09, checked. Heading 083. Coming to a stop.
Sorry, 6630, contact departures airborne, runway 09, clear for takeoff.
09, clear for takeoff, Qatar 6630. 55%. On clock. To go. Takeoff thrust set.
V1, rotate. V2.
Gear up. Up to 20%. Climb thrust set. Flaps 1. Over departure. 1320 should be. There we go.
Greco 328, just to maintain 5,000.
Climb 2 thrust.
5,000 to 328.
And we're turning. 030. Flaps up. Melbourne departures, Qatar 6630, climbing 5,000 out of 4,300, tracking 030.
6630, climb and maintain, identified, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, Qatar 6630. set. Let's go back into flight level. Back to climb thrust. And all parts on.
Leader 328, cleared at visual approach 09er.
Half takeoff checks. Landing gear up. Flaps up. Half takeoff check complete. And I'm just going to sneak a look at our air pressure. Altitude 17 plus 500 on the rate, plus 7,000 on actual rate, and positive pressure 2.9 and climbing. Yeah, pressurization seems to be okay. Okay, windscreen wipers coming off. There's 10,000 feet, standard coordinate set, both sides, and on standby ADI. Aircraft on TCAS and out the window. 7 below. Climbing nice and quickly here. Center frequency 125.2.
My approach corner 583 is climbing 5,000 at 2,100.
Closes 583 as in sight, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Hydraulics good.
Climb maintain flight level 240 for the 5.
Flight control's good. Door's still fine. Gear is up and closed. And the rest of that's good.
Qatar 6630, position 22 miles southwest of DOSEL, track direct DOSEL planned route.
Track direct DOSEL planned route, Qatar 6630. DOSEL selected and execute onto LNAV. And that's a left turn straight to DOSEL. It's time to get rid of some lights here. Landing lights are rough. Loading lights off.
Six is trigger on the 4 mile final door to the top. It's fine. Oh, sorry, Arigo 328, contact Melbourne Tower at 120.5. 120.5, strategic placeholder.
Qatar 6630, approaching flight level 240.
On Tower 630, contact Melbourne Central 125.2 habitat.
No, settle 125.2, Qatar 6630. Melbourne Centre, Qatar 6630, maintain flight level 240.
Qatar 6630, climb flight level 410, track direct DOSEL.
Direct DOSEL, climb flight level 410, Qatar 6630.
Go from this
410 set.
Flight level 370 not available at this time. Flight level 350, advise.
That's fine. If we could just amend my cruise to 350, 516.
Go from this 516, climb flight level 350 amendment.
350, 516.
Melbourne Centre, good evening, just for flight 21 with you at flight level 350.
Just 521 Melbourne Centre, good day, star clearance. Melbourne, Lizzie 34, maintain flight level 350.
Say again, stop please, just for flight 21.
Lizzie 7 Victor, runway 34, maintain flight level 350.
Lizzie 7 Victor for 34, maintaining flight level 350, just for flight 21.
So let's have a look at this weather at Sydney, shall we? Yeah, it's improved by 100 feet. Cloud view at 500, 600 actually. Visibility still down at 3 kilometres, 3,000 metres.
Wind
060 at 21 knots. So that's going to be a 07 arrival, I reckon.
583 Melbourne Centre, good day, climb flight level 390.
Now we've got a from Inter from 0954.
Climb flight level 390, gonna 5
which isn't far off. Yeah, it's about when we get there. 040 degrees, 20 knots gusting 30 knots. 7,000 visibility, rain, scattered 800.
Go ahead.
So yeah, visibility raises, but the wind comes with it. Oh, wait a second. Tempo.
521, no worries, let me know when you're back.
Tempo 954 to 1254. Visibility 2,000 meters. Just 2,000 meters.
516, flight level 370 now available, advised.
Now we do have RVR minimums of 550.
Say it's 350.
So it should be okay to get in on the ILS.
Affirmative 516.
So I expect that will be
So
ILS
the
runway
number
07.
583 has already passed DOSEL, request joining front end route.
On the 583, on the 583, track plan route, Sydney.
Again, for the start repeat again.
On the 583, mid Sydney plan route.
Okay, now join front end route for the start repeat.
Delta Center, velocity 119, leaving flight level 380, flight level 290.
Velocity 119. Remaining at 1123. Remaining at 1123, Melbourne Senegal, climb flight level 330.
500 to go.
330, 1120.
And altitude required 41,000. Cabin altitude 7,400 and rate 0. Seem to have come forward in the seat a bit there.
Melbourne Central, velocity 119.
Velocity 119 there,
A bit
apologies.
of a headwind running there.
140.
Wasn't expecting that. Let's have a look at what the fuel
Descent flight 140.
predictor thing says. Let's request our wind data. 9.3. Oddly enough, I reckon that's exactly, yeah, 9.3 remaining is what our flight plan said.
We'll be top at descent in 5 minutes.
How about that? I'll take a look at what the winds are doing, but that was already calculated by PFPX. So I didn't really look it up myself. Probably should have.
So last aircraft calling, say again your call sign.
Just 521 because back still.
Just 521, cheers.
Qantas 458, I'll be starting my descent shortly.
Qantas 458, when ready, peace and flight level 140.
Qantas 458, descend to flight level 140 when ready.
Contact from Tower.
Qantas 402 Melbourne Centre, good age. Just request your intentions. It looks like you were just time accelerating before into my airspace. I was just wondering what you're doing.
Qantas 402, I am landing in Melbourne.
The 402, no worries. What altitude are you currently at? I have you supposed to be at flight level 240, but currently flight level 434, and there's conflicting traffic. I don't know why it's so high.
Qantas 402, so descending now, had airline trouble.
The 402, no worries, expedite descent, flight level 240.
Yeah, Golf November, requesting star.
Sierra Golf November, star clearance will be with your next controller standby.
No worries, thank you, Sierra Golf November.
Qatar 6630 traffic alert, Qantas 402, flight level 400, report passing.
Qatar 6630, copy that, we have it visual as well.
Qatar 6630, choose. Sierra Golf November, contact Melbourne Center 125.0, expect start clearance.
125.0, Inspector. Thank you very much. Cheers to that. Sierra Golf November.
So now Qatar 6630 past the crossing traffic.
Qatar 6630, thanks. Melbourne Center, Jetstar 521 is top at this. Jetstar 521, descent flight level 240, report approaching. Descending flight level 240 and will report approaching 240, Jetstar 521. Velocity 119, descent 9000, QNH 1004.
Descent 9000, QNH 1014, score 3119.
Quarter city, contact Melbourne Center 125.0 and expect star clearance.
Contact Melbourne Center 125.0, expect star clearance, pass 19, good day.
And yeah, that should be fine. Probably looking to descend around about that top descent point as well. Should be pretty much straight in. If we'll get handed over to around Aaron.
On a 1020, request current max speed.
On a 1020, max decimal 78.
On a 1020, contact Melbourne Center 125.0. Expect
That'll be us soon.
125.0, on a 1020.
125.0. And this is up as well, 12625 for Sydney. Might take a little listen as soon as we hand it off.
402. I'm having flight management system problem. I'm gonna need visual.
Yeah, visual tonight. Right.
On a 402, no worries, I'll get view vectors for the visual approach from A34.
Control 402, thank you.
Can we going to assume we're runway 07, so I'll just brief for that. Minimums. It's 270 on the barrow. Just going to push my seat up a touch. There we go. .270 set. The runway itself is 2,530 meters long. Use brake 2 and hope to come off Golf or Echo. Once we do come off the runway, it's a left-hand turn, another left-hand turn.
458 descend 9,000 QNH1004.
And we'll probably need to cross runway 16, come back right-hand turn on Alpha and up to the cargo.
Into 9,000, was it? 458 affirmative, descend 9,000 QNH1004. 9,000. QNH 1004. From A516, contact Melbourne Center 125.0, expect star clearance.
Danger 125.0, 516, thanks very much, mate.
On 458, turn left heading 200, left heading 200. Qantas 458, turn left heading 200.
London Center, just Flight 21, approaching flight level 240.
Just Flight 21, descend flight level 140.
Flight level 140, just Flight 21. Melbourne Center, velocity 878, with you climbing through flight level 160 for flight level 240 at 5 heading 030.
That's program 07 because it's almost guaranteed that's what we're getting.
Velocity 878, track direct DOSEL, flight plan route, climb flight level 390,
Let's check.
Track now direct to DOSEL, climb flight level 390, velocity 8.
Yep, Yankee. Move at 9. Let's do that. Linfield MDB. Let's join it. Let's get our initial reference speeds as well. For that we'll be on 9.2. We're currently on 10.9. It's 1.7, 190.0. It's 137.30. Let's just pop on the ATIS.
Departure, wind 050 degrees 20, altitude 29 knots, visibility reduced to 4,000 meters, in, rain, cloud, scattered 1,000, scattered 1,400, broken 2,000, temperature 17, QNH 1006. On first contact with Sydney, ground or approach, notify receipt of Foxtrot. Sydney, terminal information, Foxtrot. Expect ILS approach, runway 07. 4, arrival departure, clear 050,
07.
Gust.
Might ask for descent soon.
Well, it's 402. Yeah, that's fine headings now. I'll let you know into turns shortly. Qatar 62630. Contact Milkrun Center 125 decimal 0. Expect start clearance.
That will do. Center 125 decimal 0. Qatar 6630. Melbourne Center, Qatar 6630, maintaining flight level 410.
Qatar 6630, g'day Melbourne Center, start current travel.
Qatar 6630, ready copy.
Qatar 6630, start clearance, res at 9 arrival, runway 07, ready descent flight level 170.
Rivet 9 arrival, runway 07, and running ready down to flight level, just second level, sorry.
Flight level 170.
Level 170, Qatar 6630. 170 set.
Melbourne Centre Golf Romeo 516 is leaving 350 for 160.
Golf Romeo 516. Sierra Golf November descend 9000, Sydney QNH 1006.
Qantas 458 with you at 9,000 feet.
And there's VNAV path.
Qantas, descend 9000, QNH 1006, Golf November.
Live aircraft contacting me, takeoff on only.
Sierra Golf November, descending
Time
9000.
Sierra Golf November.
Melbourne Center, Qatar 6630, leaves flight level 410 for 170.
Qatar 6630.
Well, a very good evening, Melbourne Centre, Charlie Julie Golf.
Yeah, let's do the descent checks.
Climb to flight level 280 this time.
So
Passing
checklist
flight
recall.
level 260.
Checked, clear of items. Let's grab notes.
Charlie Julie Golf, g'day Melbourne Center, climb to flight level 340.
That should be fine.
Up to flight level 340, Charlie Julie.
Order break 2. Landing data VREF is 137. Minimums have been set 270. Approach briefing. Pretty well done. I just needed to check through the ILS itself. Frequency will be 109.9. Inbound course, sorry, is 062. Yeah, so it is 062. Minimums have been set to 70, and order break 2 for the 2,500 metre long runway, 2.5 kilometres. We do know that the weather is a little bit interesting with showers. It's about 4,000 metres of visibility, cloud 600 feet above the ground.
Cruising at level
Our alternate is Newcastle,
will be at top of descent
Williamtown, and that's currently reporting visibility greater than 10 kilometres.
Quarter 583, g'day Melbourne Centre.
Scattered
start
800,
is the Red
broken
Arrival
3,000, overcast 8,000.
Correction, flight level 210.
So apart from the scattered cloud, the rest of it's fine for diversion.
At 9 arrival, runway 07.
And with broken at 3,000. The diversion minimums, I think there, alternate minimums is 1,180.
441, contact Melbourne Centre 125.2.
So with that, the approach briefing is complete. And approach checklist is next at the altimeter transition.
1125,
Yeah, it's going to get ATIS again.
Qantas 490, descend 9000, QNH 1006.
Scattered 1000. Scattered 1,400. Broken 2,000. Temperature 17. QNH 1006. On first contact with Sydney, ground or approach, notify receipt of Foxtrot. Sydney, terminal information, Foxtrot. Expect ILS approach, runway 074, arrivals and departures, wind 050, degrees 20, gusting 29 knots, visibility reduced to 4,000 meters, in, rain, cloud, scattered 1,000, scattered 1,400, broken 2,000, temperature
Qantas 1020, descend flight level 180.
QNH 1006. On first contact with Sydney, ground or approach, notify receipt of Foxtrot.
Go from at 516, can you reduce speed to minutes?
Information Foxtrot 07, is the arrival runway, temperature 16, lots of gusty winds, 20 knots, 30 knots.
458 with you,
4,000 meter
9,000
visibility. And I think it said scattered at 1,000, the actual meta was 800.
Qantas 458, whereabouts are you?
And later on in the day, there's a
Oh, I was
tempo,
coming in on the star clearance, and in the previous
2,000
control
meter
was keeping
visibility,
off at
broken
200
at 800.
degrees. So.
Turbulence below 5,000 is reported.
Qantas 458, I see you're in the Sydney TMA, Melbourne TMA, you might want to contact Melbourne approach on 132.0.
One 132.0.
Go from Air 516, can you reduce speed to minimum descent speed?
Reducing the minimum plane speed, 516.
516 is the well flight mega.
Air India 565, Melbourne Centre. Ready 1123, g'day Melbourne Centre, stand by for side clearance. Ready 1120, side clearance available.
Ready to copy 1123.
Qantas 1020, descend 9000, Sydney QNH 1006.
Descend 9000 and QNH 1006, Qantas 1020.
Ready 1123, my apologies, side clearance, Rivet 9 arrival, runway 07, maintain flight level 330.
Rivet 9 arrival to 07, maintaining 330, 1123.
Sierra Golf November, contact Sydney approach 124.4, g'day. Sierra Golf November, contact Sydney approach 124.4, g'day.
Sierra Golf November 124.4, getting today.
Guess it's worth checking what the NavRad's going to do. 109.9 at 062, and that's correct. Need to touch that.
Go from Air 516, descend 9000, Sydney QNH 1006.
Descend 9000, 516. 1006 QNH.
Qantas 490, contact Sydney approach 124.4, g'day.
Sydney approach 124.4. Qantas 490, g'day.
Melbourne Centre velocity 878 with you climbing through level 3864
Velocity 878, g'day Melbourne Centre.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 441 radio check.
Qantas 441, reading you 5 out of 5.
And did you switch frequency?
Qantas 441,
Just gonna review our approach
negative,
speed
the
there.
other Melbourne Centre's gone offline, just found the frequency.
Qantas 441, 125.
Gusting 29, so there's a 9 knot difference between the bottom and the top. It's really 10 knots.
Melbourne Centre 1123 is approaching top of descent.
Yeah, we'll be approaching at 147.
1123, when ready,
Reference
you can
plus 10.
descend flight level 180.
And with the visibility down, we might be on autopilot on the approach for quite a fair while. Just to be aware of that. Right, we're looking at Sydney.
Qantas 1020, contact Sydney approach 124.4, g'day.
Just going to put in some winds for the descent. We're out of 210. Obviously that's wrong. 110 for the transition. And let's see, 140.
Contact 630, D7 9000, Sydney QNH 1006.
One 300 at 24.
83 is approaching level 210, West Burton.
Qantas 583, D7, flight level 150.
And
Descend maintain flight level 150, going to start.
5,000. And that gives me 0.
Quantai 6630, D10 9000, Sydney QNH 1006.
And to just thinking that was 9,000.
8 kilometers.
And 9,000 down QNH 1006. Got 6630.
Romeo 516, contact Sydney approach 124.4, g'day.
Go to Sydney approach on 124.4, g'day mate.
Okay, the set forecast is complete. Clear down to 9,000 and QNH 1006 is pre-selected.
Qantas 583, descend 9000, Sydney QNH 106.
Descend 9000, Sydney QNH 1006, Qantas 583.
Approach Charlie Juliet Golf requesting a 3-minute pit stop. Request to leave the left-hand seat, sir.
Charlie Juliet Golf, that's the same, report one back.
Charlie Juliet Golf.
Melbourne Centre, good evening. Qantas 442 with you, timing through flight level 200.
Qantas 442, good evening, Melbourne Centre, Qantas flight level 390.
Time to flight level 390, Qantas 442.
Just one tiny last sneak peek at ATIS.
Bravo 4, arrivals and departures. Wind 050 degrees 20, altitude 29 knots. Visibility ridges 4,000.
Sounds the same.
In, rain, cloud, scattered 1,000.
Red 1123, descend 6,000, correction 9,000, Sydney QNH 1006.
QNH 1006. On first contact with Sydney, ground or approach. Notify received off Foxtrot.
Yep, all the same.
Sydney.
Take tune.
Qantas 6630, contact Sydney, approach 124.4, see ya.
Over the approach 124.4, Qatar 6630. 1244 set.
Qantas 1020, turn left heading 090, just set localizer runway 07.
Through transition 1006.
Left heading 090, to localizer runway 07, Qantas 1020.
Qantas 490, reduce to your minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed, Qantas 490.
Sydney approach, Qatar 6630, descending to 9000 out of 9500 with Foxtrot.
Qatari 6630, Sydney approach, runway 07, expect the ILS approach, reduce to 230 knots.
230 knots, expecting 07 approach ILS, Qatar 6630.
516, turn right, heading 060.
Right to 060, 516.
516. Qantas 490, number 2, 6 miles behind the 737, contact the tower on 120.5.
Number 2, contact tower on 125.0.
Qantas 490, negative, 1205.
Maintaining 9000.
Today. Qantas 1020, descend to 3000, cleared ILS approach runway 07, maintain 180 knots.
descend 3000, clear ILS approach 07, maintain 180 knots, Qantas 1020.
Let's do 220 knots.
Golf Romeo 516, descend to 5000.
Descend 5000, 516.
Qatari 6630 for sequencing, cancel star, turn left, heading 350, descend to 8000.
Heading 350 was it? What's that?
Qatari 6630 is correct.
Go about 350 and 8000 Qatar 6630.
Golf Romeo 516, turn right.
Flight level change 8000.
130.
Right to 130, 516.
It's quite a bigger turn than I expected.
The approach Qantas 583 is with you at 9,800, descending 9,000.
Okay, approach checklist, altimeter set.
Qantas 583, approach runway 07.
And approach checklist
expect the ILS
complete.
approach.
Next is landing checklist.
Expect ILS approach runway 07, Qantas 583.
Golf Romeo 516, descend to 3000.
3000, 516.
Qatari 6630, descend to 6000.
Yeah, 6000 Qatar 6630. 6000 set, flight level change.
Qantas 1020, start reducing to 160 or less.
160 knots, Qantas.
And let's get some lights on.
Qantas 583 for sequencing, cancel star. Turn right, heading 100.
Cancel star, right heading 100 for the 583.
Golf Romeo 516. Golf Romeo 516, turn left, heading 090, intercept the localizer, runway 07.
090 to intercept localizer 516.
Romeo Echo Delta 1123, approach runway 07, expect the ILS approach.
07, expect ILS 1120.
Qantas 1020, contact the tower 120.5.
120.5, Qantas 1020.
That'll be our next frequency, 1220.5.
Qantas 583, descend to 8000.
Pre-selected.
Descend, maintain 8000, Qantas 583.
Qatari 6630, descend to 5000, reduce to 180 knots.
Down to 5000 and reducing 180 knots, Qatar 6630. Flaps 1.
Golf Romeo 516, maintain 180 knots.
Flaps 1 speed, 200 knots.
Maintain 180 knots, 516.
On the speed exactly. Flaps 5.
Qantas 583, maintain speed at
And 180 knots.
knots.
180 knots set.
Accelerating to 220, Qantas 583.
Qatari 6630, turn right, heading 090, intercept the localizer, runway 07.
Right heading 090, intercept localizer 07, Qatar 6630. 090 set.
Qantas 583, turn left, heading
And
340,
localizer
descend
set.
to 5000.
Turn left heading 340, descend maintain 5000, Qantas 583.
Romeo Echo Delta 1123, cancel B star, turn right, heading 100 for sequencing.
Cancel star, right to 100, 1123.
and city departures, Speedbird 462, climbing through 1,800 per day.
Speedbird 462, identified, climb to flight level 280.
Flight level 280, Speedbird 462.
Maintaining 5.
Golf Romeo 516, cleared ILS approach runway 07. Maintain 160 knots till 5 miles.
Clear the ILS approach to 07, maintain 160, 516.
Qatar 6630, descend to 3000.
Down to 3000, Qatar 6630. 3000 set, flight level change.
And approach Speedbird 460, we heard a aircraft going around, you can just say proximity to us.
Speedbird 462, he's clear of you. Baby 12 quad at 2000 feet.
Thanks, Speedbird 460.
Qantas 583, reduced to 10 knots.
So again, Qantas 583.
Qantas 583, reduced to 180 knots.
Reducing speed 180, Qantas 583.
Qatar 6630, cleared ILS runway 07 approach, maintain 180 knots.
180 knots, clear the ILS approach runway 07, Qatar 6630. Approach mode selected.
Golf Romeo 516, contact the tower, 120.5.
Gauge tower 120.5, 516.
Localize the capture. 1000 above.
Can you approach? Qantas 490 is going around with you.
Qantas 490, thanks, turn left heading 270, climb to 3000.
Climb 3000, could you repeat the heading please?
Qantas 490, left heading 270.
Heading 270, Qantas 490.
Qantas 583, turn right heading 040, set the localizer runway 07.
So left heading 040, intercept localizer runway 07, 24 hours. 24 hours.
Oh, cheer the choir.
Qantas 583, negative, maintain 5,000 feet, just intercept the localizer.
Intercept localizer, maintain 5,000, Qantas 583.
Romeo Echo Delta 1123, turn left heading 310 and descend to 5,000.
062 set on heading.
310 and down to 5,000, 1123.
Qantas 583, descend to 3,000.
You said 3,000, Qantas 583.
Qatar 6630, and start reducing to minimum approach speed and contact the tower 120.5. Yeah.
Over tower 120.5, minimum approach speed, Qatar 6630, flap 15.
City approach, shadow 12.
And 15 approach. 160.
Shadow 12, Sydney approach.
I'm on tower. Get down. Sydney tower, Qatar 6630, final 07. Flap 20. Speed brake is armed. 2500. Check. Flap 30. Reference speed plus 10. 147. Is set. Sydney Tower, Qatar 6630, final 07.
6630, Sydney Tower.
Cool. And flaps set. Landing checklist. Speed brake armed. Landing gear down. Flaps 30. Landing checklist is complete. And we're set up for the missed set. 3000 feet is set. 062 is set. Coming up on 1500. Airfield not yet in sight. Land 3. My aeroplane.
Golf Romeo 516 to take on Golf 40.
Vacating Golf 4, 516.
Out of marker. 1200.
1000.
Check. Runway not in sight.
6630, wind 050 at 22 knots, runway 07 clear to land.
Drifting left. Runway 07 clear to land, Qatar 6630. That should be okay there. 600 feet, runway in sight.
Golf Romeo 516, taxi via Golf Bravo.
07, checked. 500, stable.
Taxi to Bay of Metroid, 516.
I'll have throttles. Throttles are mine.
Approaching minimums.
Visual.
Minimums.
Landing.
Sydney Tower, 2583 is with you.
The 583, Sydney Tower.
60 knots. Manual braking. I reckon that's Delta. Now let's turn on these windscreen wipers again. Flaps up. Transponder coming off. Sydney Qatar 6630, vacate 07. And we do need to turn on the Gulf there.
Six 630, taxi via Golf Bravo and
Okay, with that, we're actually forward the cargo open. We'll need to cross runway 16 right.
Stand by. 15583. Wind
There's Charlie, there's domestic 2.
Runway
Bravo.
07
Hold short of Bravo, I reckon. Taxi lights on.
15583.
Actually, gate 3.
050 and 22 knots, 07, clear to land.
Good to land, runway 07, copy the wing, put a 583.
Sydney approach Romeo Echo Delta 1123 on final 0.
Red 1123, Sydney Tower.
So it's our Qatar 6630 at Golf to cross runway 16 right.
6630, cross runway 15.
Good to cross runway 16 right. Qatar 6630. TCAS off, auto brake coming off.
Sydney Tower, Romeo Echo Delta 1123, fully established 07.
16 right, we have strobes on.
Romeo Echo Delta 1123, Sydney Tower. Sydney approach.
Sydney approach.
Strobes coming off. I do like a good old landing over there. Okay, strobes coming off now. And we head down Alpha.
Romeo Echo Delta 1123, wind 050 and 22 knots, runway 07, clear to land.
Runway 07, cleared to land 1123, thank you.
Don't I get gate 1, 2, 3. Love to know. D is domestic. Don't know what A is. A5. Would have thought F would have been freight, but there's 2, but there's no 3 or 4. And they're too small for all of them. .32's in there. 50's over there. Okay, also we're parking on our own. Without GEX. Flight director's coming off. Check status for the APU. APU is running 100% RPM. And there is Foxtrot. It's heading straight ahead. that'll be number 2 or 3. That's 3 right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Tower 1123 clear 07 via Bravo.
Taxi via Bravo to the gate of your choice. 1123. 565, wind 050, and continue north, runway 07, clear to land.
That will be the stop bar right there. Park and brake. Taxi lights off. Recognition lights off, and runway turn-offs off. Okay, we're on bus, we're on the parking brake. Engines off. Fuel control cut-offs 1 and 2.
City count, Qantas 490, established from localized runway 07.
Qantas 490, Sydney Tower.
And we'll get these boys off there. Fuel pumps off. Back to the checklist. Okay, hydraulic panel has been set, fuel pumps are off, flaps are up. Fuel control switches to the cut-off, radar is off, and parking brake is on. Secure AR RDU.
Request clearance.
And PAX will leave on for the moment.
Mike Lima 172, stand by. Mike Lima 72, clear to Melbourne via Fisher. Land route. Climb maintain 5000, runway 07, Fisher 4 departure, scope 1014, and contact departure on
Okay, let's get some doors open. Any UFS actions.
Bed to Melbourne via Fisher and planned route, maintain
Disarm front doors.
runway 07,
Cargo forward open.
Score 1014, and departures on 124 decimal 4, Mike Lima 172.
That's really a bit annoying, working in the rain. Anyhow, that's our flight from Melbourne to Sydney in the Qatar 6630 PMDG 777-200 LR freighter. That's been on Vatsim, Vatpack's Milkrun Monday on the 16th of September. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Catch you around next time.